I don't believe Darren Sproles is a fucking 24 point a game guy. All right. I can't bring myself to believe it. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. And damn it, Amos Key is believing it. All right. Back to back weeks, Darren Sproles went for 14 and 24. That is amazing to me. I would have never thought that. But that's Amos's guy, man. He likes him. He always has Darren Sproles. Those are the kind of players he likes. Amos, he was like those Rudy kind of guys, man. A little short, never give up kind of guys. All right. So let's check it out. Tony Romo put up 11. Again, Amos, you're just sitting back waiting for Romo to turn into the Romo of old, which is put up great fantasy points, man. He hasn't done it the first couple of weeks. But I guess we'll just see how the season unfolds. Marshawn Lynch put up 11. Really solid game. I mean, it wasn't the first week game, but really solid game. Alfred Morris, 20 points. Darren Sproles, 24. I mean, right there, man, that's 44 points between two running backs. Anybody in the league would take that right there. Percy Harvin had 8. Again, it wasn't like the gigantic game he had, but it was still a really solid game. Steve Smith, 7. Joe Flacco loves Steve Smith, man. If he don't do anything else, he's going to target Steve Smith. So that's pretty cool. Jason Witten put up 3. Man, Jason Witten is starting to turn into like a cool name. And I said that about Corey's guys, man. Jason Witten is starting to turn into that. Packers D put up 4 against the Jets at home against Geno Smith. Amos, I know you ain't happy about that. But they helped instrumentally into you getting the win. And Steven Gostowski, whatever the hell his name is, 14 points. That's all he does is kick and put up points, man. On your bench, Patriots defense. I could not believe you pull this one right here, man. Patriots D 28 on the bench against Minnesota and Matt Castle, man. You should have rolled with them dudes. Delaney Walker, 21, tore Dallas the fuck up. It showed wheels too, man. Smoked that secondary. James Jones, 16, even after his double fumble, he still put up 16 against the Texans. So that's a really good game out of James Jones too. And I told everybody, man, Amos has a sneaky good team, man. Y'all better be prepared every week. V Sanchez, you had Cam put up 18 for you. DeMarco, 21. Man, DeMarco ran all over those dudes, man. Back-to-back weeks, DeMarco is looking like a beast right now. No Sean Moreno did something to his elbow. He got you 0, man. That hurt. Crabtree bounced back, 14. Randall Cobb, 17. Mike Wallace, 11. Listen to that, man. 14, 17, 11. That's great, Vic. I mean, you can't really ask for more than that, man. You would go into the week hoping for numbers like that. Kobe Fleener put up 1 point. That no Sean and Kobe Fleener really hurt you as far as this matchup is concerned. Texans put up 12 and Shane Graham gave you 6. Could not believe it, man. You took Zach Stacy in the second round and you benched him. 11 points on your bench. You play Zach Stacy, man. You win. All right. Sammy Watkins put up 18. He bounced back. Tavon put up 2. And then you got 14 out of Alex Smith and Dwyer, whose ass is suspended for pulling a Ray Rice, gave you 9, man. So you had a couple different options and a couple different pieces to play with. It just didn't turn out in your favor in that particular situation. So Vic looking to bounce back, man. Amos came in, snuck a win, moving on to 1-1. So league is getting interesting, man. And great matchup out of two guys that never get respect. All right, and then finally, we'll recap my game against my boy KJ. And I apologize, KJ. I think I was calling you KL a lot of times in a video last week, so sorry about that, man. So to recap the victory here by myself, Drew Brees put up, well, first of all, the score was 88-38. Yeah, 38, man. We'll talk about what the hell that was all about in a minute. All right, Drew Brees put up 15 against Cleveland. It was at Cleveland, but damn, I'm not happy. All right, so far through the first 2 games, Drew Brees hadn't got on track yet. But he's at home next week, and I'm looking for a big, big bounce back. Arian Foster, my man, AF. 21 big ones, man. And they're feeding him the rock, and the boy's looking good. He's looking like a beast again. Frank Gore, 13 points. And Frankie ripped off a 56-yard touchdown that they called back on a bogus holding penalty. So that could have been even bigger. Decker put up 12. Finally, some production when I play a receiver, but he tweaked his hammy, so we'll have to monitor that. Kelvin Benjamin had 4, dropped a touchdown. Well, didn't drop one, only got 1 foot down in the end zone. Could have been a bigger game than that. Hearns dropped a bomb for a TD. He got me 1 point. That hurt my soul. Julius Thomas, 9 points. Again, not the explosion that he had the first week, but, I mean, how could I be mad about 9 points out of my tight end? Hopefully next week he gets me more. And then the Seattle Seahawks defense. -1 against Phillip Rivers. Antonio Gates fucked my soul up, man. -1. I would have never, ever saw that coming. But, man, I take my lumps. All right. And Justin Tucker doing his work, put up 14 for me. And Rivers on the bench got me 24. And Jonathan Stewart got 11. I really didn't have anything else on the bench. But Jonathan Stewart getting more playing time. Looks like Tolbert is banged up. Looks like D'Angelo might be banged up. So, man, that could turn into something beautiful for me. Then my man KJ, man, just, wow, your team just let you down all the way down this week, man. Matt Ryan, 9 points. Ryan Matthews, 5. And he got hurt. He was actually doing all right. Sean Green, 4. He only had 5 carries. I don't know what the hell was going on in Tennessee, man. Steven Jackson, he's playing about 40% of the snaps. He's getting most of the carries, but the carries are like 15 carries first game, 11 carries this game. Calvin Johnson put up 8. He actually had a touchdown that he dropped against Carolina, but they did a great job. Man, holding Calvin Johnson to 8 points, are you kidding me? That is an amazing job by that defense. You went with the rookie Mike Evans. He put up 4, and Rob Gronkowski put up 3, which I know for a fact you thought Gronkowski was going to torch Minnesota. Dolphins defense, -2 points. Man, my defense -1, your defense -2. We ain't playing no damn defense that game, man. That was horrible. Hauschka put up 3, again, something that's probably like unheard of. Brandon Marshall sitting on the bench put up 22. Bobby Rainey, 18. Pierce put up 9. So you had a couple of dudes do work. I have no clue why you still have Josh Gordon, man. That's a long time away. Guess you're saving them for Christmas or something. I don't know. But 38, man, I personally won't even crack any jokes about that, man. That's a horrible week. Team didn't show up. I tell you what I'm going to do, man. I'm going to give you a mind hug right now. All right. So on the count of 3, everybody watching this, man, let's give KJ a mind hug. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I understand. Cool. KJ, man. Hang in there. Jason, hang in there too. Hang in there. Keep your head up, buddy. All right. So the last thing we're going to do again is run to a segment called the Commish Picks. All right. And last week, I don't know what the hell was wrong with you guys, man. Y'all thought Matt was going to beat Mondo. That was like ridiculous to me. But this week, man, coming up on week 3, let's take a look at the matchups. And I'll make my picks for the week, and you guys can track me. So again, with last week, I was 5-1, and I won't be stubborn. But on a technicality, I could have been 6-0, man. So I know what the hell I'm talking about. All right, so this week, and again, I'm just going to go in the order that they come out. So this week, I'm playing Mondo Muniz, and he's actually projected to beat me by 4, 105 to 109. Not going to happen, man. First of all, Steve Turner, you think you funny, motherfucker? I know what you're talking about. It's like me and you. We only know what's going on. But I project that I'm beating Mondo and moving on to 3-0. Next up, we got Cool Whip against Kevin James. All right, now Corey is projected 107, and Kev is projected 98. I'm going against logic here. All right, because it's just like the NCAA tournament. Sometimes you got to project an upset. I'm projecting an upset. KJ knocks Corey Martin out of the unbeaten ranks. That's my upset special of the week. All right, next up we have Cesar and Matt, both 0-2. We're going to call this the poop shoot. All right, and we have Cesar projected 95, Matt projected 99. I think Matt picks up his first win this week. I think Matt picks up his first win. Really, it's a toss-up, man. I'm just going with Matt on that one. Next up, we have KL playing LJ. Man, what these guys are projected to score off the damn charts. 123 to 118. Again, I have no reason to do this, but I'm going to project KJ losing to LJ. All right. I can't see LJ starting out 0-3, 0-8. Yes, I can. LJ, I love you, man. You're going 0-3 this week. I'm projecting KL to go ahead and take you on up out of there, man. Get you on up out of there. All right. Next up, we have Amos and Johnny. And Amos is projected to beat Johnny. I'm taking Amos in this victory. As it stands right now, I know some lineups can change, and I'm going off projections right now. But just from a gut perspective, I think Amos is going to beat Johnny and finally start getting some damn respect around here. All right. And then finally, we got V. Sanchez taking on Jason. I think Victor's going to beat Jason, man. So, Jason, this is payback for losing last week when I picked you. I got V. Sanchez taking you on out of the box. All right, so that's what we got for this week. Next week, I don't know, I might spice it up. I'm kind of grimy right now, but it's all right. Man, it's been a fun season. This week, we are all trying to get together to watch the games together. If you can't make it, you can't make it, man. But we're trying to go to an every other week format. Let's have some fun. Let's get together, enjoy some food, maybe some drinks, and watch these games. All right, so until next week, fellas, it's the commish signing out. Peace.